Hi guys and welcome to TheMassivePatch. Today I'm going to give you a screaming wobble bass for your dubstep productions. So let's just take a listen to how it sounds in a dubstep environment. So that was the dubstep wobble bass in a dubstep environment with this screaming touch to it. So now I'm going to show you how to do it. So we are going to get down to this file and open up new sound as we always do. Go to oscillator number 1, drag it down an octave, bring the wavetable to 11 o'clock, keep the intensity and keep the amp. Keep it as it is right here. Skip oscillator number 2 and go to oscillator number 3, click it in and bring it down 2 octaves, so 24, and bring the wavetable to around 9 o'clock. And over here, keep the intensity and keep the amp, keep it over here, and skip the modulation. Now we are going to go to the pitch change, so we're gonna drag macro control number 6 over here and over here, and drag it down an octave. Basically what it is a safe bass, you know. If you modulate like crazy over here, but you want a bass sound to it, this will be a safe override by here, you know, a bypass. So let's just pop it in right there and drag it there. So when we turn this, it will go down to the, you know, the octave over here and be used over here. So it will be bypassed, so you will always have a bass sound over here. But if we drag it all the way down, this will not be infected and this bypass will be inactive in a way. So that's a nice feature. So let's go to the filter number 1 over here, and we will use a screen filter. Let's start with the macro control number 2, bring the cutoff all the way down and bring this all the way up. Now we're going to go to the resonance and use macro control number 4. Bring the resonance to around 3 o'clock and bring the rest of the macro control all the way up. Now what we are trying to achieve here is a control over the resonance of the scream here. So if we drag it all the way up, it will be quite a crazy sound to it, or here kind of a muffled sound. So yeah, bring this scream to off 12, you know, a bit off, and keep it as it is. Keep this as it is, and this as well. Let's go to this macro control number 1 and clear it and drag it to this over here and drag it to around 10-11 there. Yeah, basically 10. So now we have control over the oh sorry, we want to have this as a sine square. This is the base of the base, and it will be controlled by this. So it's, you know, when we click it here, you know. There's your bass. So we want it quite muffled, so that's a sine square we are using here. Let's go over to the effects panel and use a reverb. I love reverbs. I almost do a reverb macro control on every patch, but it's because you have so much variety on the sound itself, so that's a nice feature. Anyway, bring the macro control number 5 and bring it all the way up and keep everything else. Actually, do you know what? We're gonna bring this down to 10 o'clock because we don't want, you know, all the way up, because if we drag it all the way up, it will be like a cathedral, and if we have a fast wobble, you know, it will be just a mess and you can't control the sound. But if we have it over here, you know, you can hear the reverb in action, but it won't interfere with the wobble so much. So have it at 10 actually. Now we're going to go to what we want with this sound, and that's the LFO wave. So let's bring this over here and drag it down, so you have the gray part touching 11. Now what we want to do here is we want to modulate the waveform. If we have it like this, it will go like whoa, whoa, you know, open it up and closing up quite slow, but we want it attacking the wave. So here it will be quite harsh on the sound. So bring this like it is a triangle facing down, and keep this. Now we want to control how much of the wave that will be affected. If we have this all the way up, it will only be this, and if we drag this all the way down, it will only be this sound. So drag this all the way up and bring macro number 7 over there and drag it down all the way. Now when we have it like this, it will use this form, and if we use it like this, it will use this form. So if we bring it to 12 o'clock here, the macro control, it will use both of the waveforms and will create a cool effect. So this is a nice feature if you want to modulate the wave itself. But anyway, you can keep it at this or this. It's your opinion, really. Now we want to control the rate of the wobble. So bring macro control number 3 and set the knob to 11 o'clock and bring the macro to 3 o'clock. Now we want to have it like this because it will modulate the wave, but not so much so so you have to turn this all the way down and up and all the way up and down, you know. It will still manage to change the wobble to different variations without having it all the way around. So that's a nice feature. So if you listen here, you know, you have control over the sound without having it all the way around. So it will be easier for you to modulate the sound in a automation clip or something like that, or if you play live and you want to assign it to a MIDI controller or something like that. But anyway, that is the screaming wobble bass for your dubstep productions. I got a lot of response on the dubstep patch. Some of you guys really enjoyed it and want me to do this more later on. So I will give you a preview when I've done a lot of patches and you want to know how it sounds in a dubstep environment and how you can use them together or how you use them in this environment. So I will totally do this later on. And as always, if you want something to be as a tutorial or something like that, please don't hesitate to comment or give me a message or something like that, and I will see to your wishes. And until then, have a great day, and I'll see you next episode.